What a nice bath. How was the men's side?
Not bad. I feel warmer now.
Your face is all red. In there too long?
No, I feel fine. Oh,
You mind? Help me comb my hair.
can I?
Yes, please.
Oh,
Be careful, okay? I can't contain it.
you know something, Velvet? Your hair is really beautiful. You know, that power that I have... If I could master the silver flame, I might be able to turn you back into a human.
A human. Huh? If we ever had a chance to start over, I'd love to cook for you every day. My quiches are much better than anything they sell in the stores.
Okay, then I'll fetch the water and chop the firewood.
All by yourself?
Of course! I'm gonna get a lot taller soon, and I'm gonna get stronger too.
Yes, you will. I know you will.
Great! Then I'll start looking for a way to master...
No. It's too late. I've made too many sacrifices. Too many to ever come back from. I can't.
But Velvet...
Even worse, I haven't stopped. I'm willing to sacrifice others to keep going forward. If we kill Inominat, what will happen to the Therians who are part of him? Will they return to normal?
Well...
It's likely that they'll all die. I know it. I dug my own grave. But what about Kamoana and Medissa? More importantly, what about Yuffie? You are connected to him. I know I might die if I go through with this, but still I have to do it. Even if it means I have to sacrifice everyone that I know. Even you who saved me. The Lord of Calamity isn't a demon lord. She's just a selfish, horrible girl.
I have something to confess. I don't like being called Fee. I really don't. I think that name's too childish.
Luffy said the same thing to me.
I'm sure that he did. Velvet, you really don't understand boys at all.
Yeah, you're right, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I forgive you.
Thank you. Luffy said.
Is Velvet in there? Yeah, but now's not the best time.
I'm here.
Dry up. Break time's over. The legates have arrived.
Another scarlet night.
Losing your nerve, Velvet?
I think not.
Don't worry. Leave Shigure to me.
Where's Kurogane?
Here with me. Kurogane and I will cut Shigure down.
And Aizen. Sorry, but Melchior's mine to eat. Got it?
Got it. But at the very least, you're gonna let me watch.
Magilo, you do whatever you want. Go nuts out there.
I'm always nuts.
Benwick, when you see your chance, take the others back to the Von Eltia and await orders.
Aye, aye.
Luffy said.
Let's go.
Eleanor, keep Laphicet safe, please.
I will. Worry not.
Let's move. We go to kill the Exorcist Legates and engulf this world in the flames of chaos!
Have a good trip! See you soon, Kay!
They're just waving bye and everything. Oh, that's lovely. The Howling of Calamity. It is indeed.
Scout.
Jeez Louise, got Kagure Shigure. We got quite a few of these little things to go by here too, huh? We had to say. Kagure, what kind of fool turns himself into a blasted sword? So crazy I can't help but respect him. Is that so?
Don't worry, Kamawana. There's nothing to fear here.
Fear? Are you scared about something, Medusa? You can tell me about it. I'll listen. It's just us here, and my lips are sealed. Everyone knows I'm good at keeping secrets.
All right, I guess I'll tell you.
All right, go on.
Velvet and her friends left to go fight one last battle. It's a really important fight. For you, for me, and for everyone in the whole wide world.
How important is it?
More than I can even imagine. And right now, nobody knows how it'll go, or what will happen afterward.
That sounds scary.
It is. That's why I was thinking of praying for you to be safe, sweetie. No matter what happens. But it just feels strange to do that.
Strange? Why?
Well, my God was someone who'd take away the feelings of those who prayed to him.
That's silly. Wouldn't he get lonely if he had nobody to pray to him?
Yeah, I think he would.
I think I understand. Something really big is about to happen and you're worried because you have no one to depend on. Don't worry, I'm right here with you, Medusa. And so are Dial, and Orthy, and Russ, and even the Rhino Stagros. So you're not alone.
Kamawana.
Or maybe a kid, a lizard, 2 dogs, and a beetle aren't much to depend on.
No, I think I can count on all of you more than I can that God at this point. Thank you, sweetie.
Better than a god. I'm not sure I'd go that far. But if I'm ever in danger, I know my mom will come rescue me. I know she will, so don't worry about me.
You're right. Your mother will protect you. I promise.
Yep, I know it.
Oh, Kamawana. Medusa. Surely there's some way we can save Kamawana and the others.
I couldn't tell you.
I just feel like I have to do something for Kamawana.
Oh dear. She has to do something. She thought about her dying. Oh no, don't tell me that Eleanor's gonna die, is she? Do you think they'll pick up a souvenir? Anything is possible. They probably won't though. They aren't very thoughtful, are they? But still, I'd be happy if they all come back safe. Oh, sweetheart. I'm loving this. I'm loving this little amalgamation of everybody just like coming together. Hey, Skipper. Try not to use your power to make the volcano erupt on us. I can't make any promises. Leave the rest to us. I can't guarantee we'll pick up your bones if you die, though. Is that so? You ain't gonna pick up my bones? That's just Which is rude. You pick up your captain's bones. That's all I'm saying. Then again, the captain does die with his ship. Either way. Whatever. We have to, like, see everybody's, like, they'll talk. What can you do with these yaks? If we leave them here, they'll die. We should try eating one before we decide if we're willing to take care of them. We're gonna go save the yaks, everybody. This is what we gotta do. Alright, what's Miss Hat doing?
Hey, teacher. You managed to decipher what the ancient book had to say about Inominat's awakening, didn't you?
Right after we escaped from Titania, yes. I'm just sorry it wasn't of much use to you.
Oh, come on, Grim. I'd say it turned out all right.
That's not for you to decide.
You're not seriously blaming Grim for all that.
No, I'm not. But I'd still like to know anything more specific about Inominat.
Please, tell us what you've learned.
All right. What Inominat needs to fully awaken isn't a large quantity of malevolence, but rather the quality of it, in 8 types. Specifically, he needs despair, hatred, greed, conceit, lust, obsession, cowardice, and selfishness.
If each was assigned to a single Therian, then Velvet would be hatred and Kamoana greed, right?
Medissa would be conceit, Teresa is lust, and Orthrus obsession?
And cowardice for Griffin. That leaves the Rhino Stagros with selfishness.
But Artorius was trying to steal despair from me. How does that fit in? 8 types of malevolence and only 7 Therians. It definitely doesn't add up. Whatever the case, it seems obtaining this 8th malevolence is the final obstacle before Inominat's full awakening.
I see. That would certainly explain Artorius' behavior. His plan was to foster profound hatred within Velvet, before plunging her into despair.
And he used her brother to do it.
If that's true, gathering all the Therians served a greater purpose. Right now, the Abbey has no means to collect despair.
But with Teresa dead, shouldn't a new Therian have taken her place?
Yeah, but after we killed her, the Abbey still went out of their way to try to capture me. That must mean they haven't been able to secure the new Therian. And even if they did, it wouldn't have despair.
That's a good point. Artorius spent 3 long years trying to foster the despair within you. If that is indeed the specific type of malevolence Inominat needs, it must not be something one can find overnight.
Right. We need to attack while there's still time. Indeed. Yet...
Is something troubling you?
Yes. It comes down to the very idea of quality where malevolence is concerned. When you talk about the relative quality of something, what you're really talking about is its purity. That would mean that Therians pick out and devour this pure malevolence.
Yeah.
But malevolence by its very nature is impure. Therefore, for some person or creature to become a Therian, they'd need to be responsive to a purity of impurity. Surely few could ever meet such a stringent criterion.
So we don't need to worry so much?
Oh, but I think I know someone who fits that description. Perhaps a certain succession of top exorcists who have tried to suppress and purify the spread of malevolence.
You don't mean...
It's just a concern. For now, at least.
So is Eleanor gonna betray us now? That's gonna be interesting. Oh my god, that's gonna be cool. Hey Rar, how you doing? Glad to see that you're here as always. Sorry I couldn't really talk immediately. There was a cutscene happening and I was getting excited and hype about things. Go and see with your own 2 eyes. That's the only way to learn the truth about our world. You're right. I like books and all, but I need to explore on my own if I'm going to really learn. If only all students were as bright as you. Ain't that the truth? Sometimes some students, they just don't want to learn things. It usually has to do with the fact that they just don't want to learn that particular thing, or you don't teach them in the right style and all that such, as far as I'm aware. But boy howdy, has this been an interesting bit so far. As the quote-unquote ending part. Truth as a teacher, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Sometimes as a teacher, you just don't have the ability to teach a kid. And that, I feel like, is like the worst thing to feel ever. I do not admire teachers at all. And, you know, like, in the sense that, like, they have a hard job and I would never wish that on somebody. Like, legitimately. They do great work. You included, Rar,
A merchant
believe it or not.
who works with the Abbey told me about this one weird Class 4 island. Some exorcist went there, and when they came back, they were laid up in bed, having awful nightmares and saying strange things in their sleep.
What sort of things?
Stuff like the walls moving and attacking them. Fairies flying in front of them. All kinds of weird.
Couldn't those just be demons they saw there?
Hey, I ain't done. Towards the end, they were talking about not wanting to see people's backs, that they hated them.
They hated backs? What could that mean?
I don't know. That's what makes it so strange.
Maybe they saw the back of some demon on the island and they don't want to be reminded.
Your guess is as good as mine. But if you do decide to go, you'd best watch your backs.
Alright, cool. We got a new Class 4. Awesome. Can't believe I am. You're a teacher, Rar? I mean, hey, that just it be that way sometimes, right? And I'm very happy to see that you stand your spouse as hard as you do, Rar. That's just really cute to me. Your whole entire like, oh, but Cactar's really good at it. That's just cutesy to me, really. Cactar is good. Well, obviously, you married them, right? Ain't that the point of the whole situation? Like, oh, this is the person I want to marry. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, say no more. I feel that. I would totally simp for my wife. I get that, Rar. I get that wholeheartedly. Just simping for the one you love? Ain't that the good stuff? Jeez Louise. I'm not half the teacher they are. Oh my god. Ain't that just kind of the cutest thing ever?
If only I could just use my power to seal Inominat.
Looks like you're raring to go, eh, Laphicet? Just don't be too eager to help, okay? You've got a bad habit of trying to play the good guy.
Oh no, I'm not a good guy. I'm a selfish, wicked little boy.
Oh, is that so?
But if you acknowledge your own selfishness, then it's something you've chosen for yourself, right?
Yeah.
Then we have that in common. Now, all that's left is to follow your own creed. Only that.
Besides, I'm a demon. Even if you were the worst of the worst, I'd be like, cool.
Thanks, Aizen. Thanks, Rokuro.
Freaking Rokuro. I'd be like, cool.
Velvet. Don't give up on Laphicet just yet, okay?
So, you were eavesdropping on us at the inn.
Heavens! I never knew a praetor to be so utterly shameless! All right, I was. But that's not what I'm trying to say here. What I'm trying to say is...
I know. No matter how selfish you are, life's empty without anyone to share it with.
Correct.
She's got a point.
More than anything, I don't want to give up. Not on myself.
Hey Cactar, glad to see that you're here. I think I'm at the point in which Eleanor becomes a bad, but I'm not quite sure on that whole situation for sure. At the very least, here's what we're gonna do. Boop.
Oh, miss me that much?
If I'm in this 100%.
I feel like that'd be the best to do. Oh, and Eleanor cannot
Leave
be
the
part of
fighting
this,
to me.
even though she technically can. How to say? But yeah, I'm loving this wholeheartedly. I gotta say, like, as just like a quick, like, rundown of things, just like, I absolutely do love the fact that, like, Laphicet is like kind of like in love with Velvet, but at the same time, like, understands wholeheartedly that, like, their love isn't like really meant to be necessarily, but, you know, because she's the one that like gave him like life and everything like that, like, it just works. And just the whole entire, like, yeah, kids just have crushes on adult people. It just happens. And just like I feel like I'm saying this in the wrong way, but like legitimately enough, it feels real enough to just like be like, this is nice. This is nice to see that Laphicet has a crush and he just wants to make sure that Velvet understands who she is and just like wanting to be there and whatnot. And it's very nice to me that, like, Laphicet is just this very mature person to, like, know and understand that and just try to be like, Velvet, just stop being stupid instead of just, like, trying to comfort her in any which way. And Velvet just being this person that just, like, really is just, like, on the verge of breaking down again. Because Velvet is just a big ol' softie, like, honestly. And then on top of that, we have Eleanor, who's also part of this dynamic, just weirdly enough, as this sort of, like, just, like, I also want to comfort Velvet and Laphicet, but, like, it's very clear that they have a intimate, like, relationship, like, brother-sister type, that just, like, kind of just, like, works better. Yeah, you and your fuck Eleanor, my goodness gracious. But fuck Eleanor, am I right? You know, Velvet's gonna do it. But it's just that dynamic that, like, really makes me, like, really like this whole entire game a whole lot. With Eleanor and Velvet just kind of, like, learning from each other and trying to comfort each other in their own way. It really makes me happy because, like, those three are very centered, very, very, helping each other, and, like, Magilu and Aizen and Rokuro are in their own little world for the most part. It just makes me happy because, just, like, I could totally see Eleanor either betraying and being like, no, we can't have this happen and all that such. Or we could have, whatchamacalls, how to say, trying to think of the words. Or you could have Velvet go into despair again, or Laphicet, like, how to say, change the world for their own selfish means. Like, I could totally see all that happening, like, for real. Oh, look at that, there's little flower that didn't get destroyed. I have to say, I really did like, Magilu's little, like, oh, guess what? Like, I'm technically, like, part of their menagerie.
Oh, calm down. It's just steam.
Really? Oh, I get it. Mount Killeros is melting the bottom of the glacier.
Of course. The heat and the cold are engaged in a futile war. Just like someone I know.
Why not worry about the path you're taking?
The path I'm taking? Oh, hot! Wait, beneath this ice...
Is boiling hot water.
How can you be so calm right now? One false step and we're poached!
Probably.
If you don't slip, you won't die.
For the Reaper, you're certainly optimistic.
Where's that famous apathy of yours today, Magilu?
Who cares about apathy? Especially when I got friends as depraved as you.
Oh, ain't that nice? That's a sweet little bit. Magilu's getting feelings again. You gotta love it. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't want to deal with any of you right now today. No, thank you. We're looking around. Oh god. Like, it just showed up on the spot. Oh, are we supposed to go that way? No, we are not. This is just a way. Oh, yo! We can go up here. What the what? That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, yo, look at that. Finally got a red star demon up in here. Or no, it's right over there. Okay, I see. Grab use. We should be fine with this one, right? I'm pretty sure. Do. Oh god dang, there's like a lot to like go by. Let's go get the other stuff real quick. Grabby. There's a lot of little cats things here. I'm very happy for this. Dude, leave me alone. Leave me alone! God dang, dude, they just won't leave me alone. That's just rude. God dang it. I did not want this whatsoever. But I know for a fact now that we are very close to the end. We really are. So what's likely going to happen is that we're going to get close to the end part, and then I'll just go ahead and start doing side quests all over the place. So I was more than aware of that fact that could happen. I'm just like, yeah, let's do it. That'll be fun too. God dang it. Oh, but man, it feels so nice to be able to like beat a game. Like, oh my god, dude. I really love it. Like, beating a game is like easily one of my favorite things to do, and just like having beaten like 1,000 games over the last decade was just, that's phenomenal to think about. Just to like go all the way like that, just like, my goodness gracious. Whew. Yeah, good thing I did that. Alright, you dang, Crystal? Void Spear! I can't attack it. What the? Oh, great. Oh, great. I don't like any of this. This is not working out for me. Could you... Why? Like, I can't... Why can't I, like, do anything to it? It's level 52, we're, like, level 49, so we should be fine on it. Like, it doesn't... We can't factually attack it. Like, it's weird. Let me attack you! Let me attack you! Oh my god. This is annoying. God dang it, dude. Like, we're doing, like, very little damage with just, like, one hit and all the time. I was just doing Void Spear again? Why is this? Stop! Don't do things! Oh god. That was close. Well, it's not like we don't have, like, enough items to just, like, go about this, right? How do I get through this? What do we have to do? Do we have to just, like, beat it up? With, like, Mystic Arch or something? I don't think I have anything for that. So, Shikadre should probably, like, leave. Yeah, we'll do it that way to see if that will work. That doesn't really do anything. Then what do I do? Weakness is none. It has 9,900, like, what? Why is this so much? Level 52, all that. How the hell do we get rid of this thing? Are we able to? Like, it just, like, on top of everything, it just reflects or, like, backs off. What do you want me to do? I don't think I can beat this. Yeah, I don't think I can. I don't think it... Did it even go down? No. It just... Everything just gets, like, reflected. It's resistant to all of those things. It's an Alphamorse, Armored, and Fiend all at once. So if that's the case... I don't think we could defeat this. Void Cannon, 10 to 5% process, and that. That's so weird. This makes me sad, because we just have to leave. Like, that's how we leave, right? Oh god. God dang it. Let me leave. Why couldn't we... That's just so weird. Does that get rid of it forever, or is it just a retreat thing? We'll see really quick. I'll see. But that definitely feels like something that I need to, like, take on later on down the road. I think it is one of the last things you're supposed to take on, but still, that was weird. We'll have to deal with that later, though. Literally have no idea what to do. No idea what to do with it. But we don't have all the time in the world, and frankly, I don't want to, like, worry about that if we don't have to worry about it. And, like, it's not that far.
The snow. It's all red. So this is a scarlet night.
Pretty strange, isn't it?
It's amazing. It's not like I'm happy about it or anything.
If you're worried about Laffy or Celica, you don't need to be. I was just wondering what makes the moon turn so red.
They say the Crimson Moon is a gate to beyond, and is proof of humanity's sins.
A sign of sin, huh? Maybe the moon drinks up the innocent blood spilled by the wicked.
My, it would take a wicked mind indeed to come up with something like that.
Please, don't say such frightening things.
A scarlet night occurs whenever a full moon is in a certain position. The land and the moon pull at each other, and Earth Pulse energy spills into the sky, turning it red.
Yes, and the amount of power is said to create enough mana to affect even an Empyrean.
So that's why the ritual is done on a scarlet night.
But the world of humanity is violent, and the Earth Pulse is stained with all the blood spilled throughout history. So Rokuro's theory might have hit a little closer to the truth than expected.
Oh, a wild guess hits the mark.
Don't get used to it.
It sure does look grim, though.
Yeah.
I love how Rokuro's just like, yeah, I'm a big ol' smarty about things. Like, shut up. Shut up. My goodness. Ruru win, please. Ruru got lucky is what happened. Ah! Leave me alone. God damn.
Don't get careless.
Did not want this. I did not want this at all. Oh, I hate these things. Please, just leave me alone. If you could. Do not need more of you. Oh. Of course you had to use those horrible things. God dang it, dude. God dang it. God, are you kidding me? Aizen! You took my soul thing away. Come on. There we go. Aizen, thank you. Come on. Get it together. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we're splitting them apart.
Stop fooling around.
But I'm serious.
Okay. I think we're all good here. Grab Velvet X Ruru. No, Velvet X Ruru. We shipping Eleanor X Velvet all the way every day. That's how you have to do it on this stream. Oh my goodness gracious. I just know, like, Eleanor, something bad's really gonna happen with Eleanor. They've been suggesting that the whole entire time. I can't wait, honestly. Because if she betrays us, fantastic. I would love that wholeheartedly. I've been waiting for it all game, and honestly, it's about freaking time. But if not, and she just dies and becomes a demon, or what you calls a Malakim, that'd be cool too. I would love that. Also, she looks really cute in this outfit. Like, honestly, just like, legit, girl, you work it. You really do. Still. Ships can be sunk by cannon. How dare you? How dare you suggest things be shipped? How dare you might say that my ship is sunk by a cannon?
That's the cave. I can feel a powerful
Mount
earth
Killers,
pulse
Live
flowing
Spring
inside
Font.
it.
It looks like we can reach the core from there.
And I can't use my little thing. Just give me my surfboard. You don't understand, game. I need my surfboard. You don't understand. I miss it. And yes, I did get your stupid pun about cannon. I did. My goodness gracious. Not like I haven't fought it before, for sure. Jeez. Whole thing. Ooh-wee. So it's just Killorus, and then just, like, that's it. Like, flatline. Like, that's, like, the last little bit. Like, this isn't the end, but this is, like, the closest to the end.
Alright, Velvet. I think it's time you let us in on your plan for how we escape if and when the volcano erupts.
If and when.
There is no plan.
Oh, what? Then even if we awaken the elemental Empyreans, we're still toast!
I'm not going to die.
Well, I'm super happy for you, but what about the rest of us?
I'm sure you'll all make it.
Don't you think you're being a bit blithe?
I doubt there'll be an eruption at all. We'll only be using the volcano's life spring to push souls into the Earth Pulse. I don't think that should have much of an impact on the volcano's activity itself.
Well, if you say so. That's a load off.
Aye. But the ancients also say that when the four Empyreans awaken, there's a great shift in the earth. If they're angry about being roused from their slumber, I don't think a volcanic eruption is something we can rule out.
See? What did I tell you?
Really, I'm sure we'll be fine. If the volcano erupts, we'll just deal with it.
Starting to sound like Velvet.
You look sure of yourself, but I'm still nervous.
It may be best to write up a will. Eisen, do you have a pen and paper?
Yeah, but I'm using them.
That's enough. You already know how this will turn out, right?
Oh, so you figured that out.
It wasn't hard. Besides, it's not like you have anyone to give a will to.
Oof, way to cut to the quick.